So from a pre-approval process, the idea of using an external comparator for a single-arm trial is really a fundamental change. Because if we can start seeing trials not have, the way we think about this is it's a little bit of an ethical issue. If you're would you want a loved one to be on a placebo arm of a cancer trial? I think most people would say no. So why can't we start using real-world data as that placebo group to compare the new investigational agent that the sponsor is considering? So if that really becomes a norm, we're going to see a completely rewiring of the traditional clinical trial process from a pre-approval standpoint. From a post-approval standpoint, as oncology trials have become more and more narrow and get an approval on this narrow cohort, where real-world data has a really exciting role to play is, well, we know inherently that narrow population is not all patients. It's not. So from a post-approval process where real-world data can have a big impact is looking at patients that are really representative of real patients and seeing how they do relative to the clinical trial. Are they getting the same clinical response as patients in the clinical trial? Are they getting the same safety response as patients in the clinical trial? Are there super responders? Are there under responders? So from a post-approval process, it's really looking at a more representative data set to see how patients are doing.